Pisces, Aries, to your end of the month reading for August. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Let's dig in here and see what's going on with you, beautiful Pisces, Aries. Okay, guys. This message coming out. Ooh, what do we got? Discontent and boredom. Whoa. Feeling that Four of Cups. You know, it could be a little more exciting. I just feel like, you know what? I've done all this work. I don't know where I'm going. I'm not sure what's going on. I feel a little bored. Right? I'm looking for a fresh new start. I want something new. I want something fresh. I feel like this is getting old. It's getting stagnant. Some just kind of like really stagnant energy. Like maybe you just need... For some of you, I just feel like maybe you need a vacation, right? You're just like, I need a vacation. You know what? Even if I already took a vacation, I need another one. You know, I'm done. It just feels like whatever's going on, it's like, could it get any more boring than what's going on? Just not enjoying. There's just something very not enjoyable about what's going on around you. You're not feeling it. Yeah. Let's figure out what you're not feeling over here. High Priestess, you're in the knowing over here. No passion, uninspired. It could be the work that you're doing. It could be a relationship. It could be at work. Whatever's going on, there's something very stagnant. You're not enjoying yourself. It could just be literally just bored. Misdirected activity, like I need a hobby, right? So just something going on right now where you're just like in the area of just like, I know that this could be this, and I know that I could do that, and I know. You see what I'm saying? Like spiritually, you know. You have your awareness that there's something. I just don't feel like maybe you can't. If it's something that has to do with an activity, maybe you just haven't put I haven't put my finger on what it is I want to do yet. Right? So we'll figure that out. Yeah, well, I'm trying to get there. For some of you, it could be a work home business, like hobby business. I need to do something that's boring. I need to brighten this up. I need to fix this. I need to do something different. If it's a relationship, the relationship is becoming dull and boring, and it's just aimlessly drifting. There's not enough spark within the relationship, and it's becoming dull. There's no flame. There's no spark. It's just boring. Okay. I need something to heat it up. Hey, you know what? I could use a little bit of a tower moment. It could actually spark something. There's so much detachment over here, guys. There's just no spark. That's all I'm seeing. I just feel like you're just really bored within this relationship, within this work. There's just something right now that you're just saying, I'm just fucking bored. You're not doing it for me. For some of you, it's a love situation. I got the Lovers, and for some of you, you might even be looking at somebody else. Or you might even be looking at somebody else's relationship going, wow, I wish I had that. My relationship is so boring. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it just feels like you need some kind of passion ignited over here. I feel like for some of you, you just feel like there has to be some kind of passion united, or you're going to need a new spark. You're going to need a new, something has to happen to get this relationship back on its happier days. You're looking for the 10 of Cups, and you're just not finding this. Like I said, whether it's at work, whether it's at, home, whatever. But there has to be something. There has to be something new. There has to be something that's going to, for some of you, you feel like your relationship is breadcrumbing you. And you're having this sudden awareness for, okay, now there's your Four of Cups. You're having this sudden awareness that, I need something better. If you guys are in a relationship of just boyfriend and girlfriend, I don't see this lasting. Because there's too much of a lack of motivation. This person likes plays video games all day, doesn't want to snuggle cuddle you. You're looking for some kind of a new, exciting, romantic adventure. You're looking for something that has more, communication, even for some of you. Yeah, I don't see this. Yeah. So I do see that you're kind of hermiting yourself away and drawing yourself out of this situation. And this is just because I just feel like you're bored. There's not enough commitment here. You're looking for something else. Breakup, burden, communication. Yeah, I just don't see this. For others of you, if you're married, let's look and see what you're going to do if you're married. Show me what they're going to do if they're married. If you're not married, I don't see this lasting. I'm sorry. For the majority of you, I just don't. I think the Three of Swords, lack of control. It's going to cause a little bit, it's going to cause some heated discussion that's going to come through this situation as you're looking for the recovery, trying to realign yourself. Looks like you're just going to kind of sit back, kind of play it safe from the situation, trying to speak your mind over here about what it is that you want. You feel like you're stuck within the situation, looking for some kind of new, introverted, but looking for some kind of a new change, looking for something new, something fresh. So it almost feels like you're kind of taking yourself back, to use your imagination. You're trying to look for something new. So you're introverting yourself, pulling yourself back out of the situation. So that way you can try to get some kind of new understanding. Hey, you know what? Maybe we could go do this together. Or maybe we can start playing Monopoly together. Or, you know what I mean? Start doing something together. Let's build a garden together. Let's do something. Because it's boring. So it does look like you're trying to use your imagination to come up with all these new ideas. Okay. To do something different. I would say that if you know you're not going to leave your partner because of it, then you're going to be doing the same thing too. Okay. But for a lot of you who are not in a committed, you're not literally committed, you're just boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, I don't see that. Yeah, lack of commitment. I don't see you guys staying. No, it's going to cause, the boredom is going to cause diversity. It's going to cause you to move away from this situation. This is going to cause them to be, kind of how come we can't collaborate? How come we can't find something else to do together? For others of you who you can be in a committed relationship with, you're going to start thinking outside of the box to try to satisfy this situation, trying to fix this situation. It's funny, you got 3 different scenarios. But you'll have to know exactly who you are and how you feel about the situation. Are you the one that says, I'm not going to throw them away just because of boredom, or I just can't stand this anymore. They're driving me crazy. They're just boring. I can't do this. I got to find somebody else. Then you'll know where you are. Okay. And those of you married, you're just going to be looking all over the damn place, looking for something for you to do or something you guys can do together. It's either going to be something you're doing by yourself to keep yourself happy, or organizing a plan for the both of you to do something. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. It's just trying to find your happiness. Yeah, Yeah, it's just really boring. I see that though. It's like there's just nothing going on right now that's keeping me happy. Let's look at your job for a second. For some of you, you just got a new job and you're going back to a past pay. So, for instance, if you were in a job and you made more money, yeah, for some of you, you had literally, for some of you, you had a past job that made a lot of money. Then you got into a new job that paid you less. And now you're getting into a new job that's going to pay you, it's going to pay you more money again. So it's almost like going back to the past. Six of Cups. The money is like going back to the past. I like that. Got the Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of crazy though, because it almost looks like you kind of feared that you wouldn't make that kind of money again. So like, for instance, you may have started out on a job that made like $25 an hour, left that job, lost that job, however, went down to like $19, $20 an hour, lost that job, however, right? But now you're going back to the $25 marker again. It's almost like you're repeating where you came from. But it almost kind of like worried you that they wouldn't start you out with the 25, but they are going to start you out with that rate. You know what I'm saying? They're going to start out with that because that's what that person, that's what they make. That's what they make. That's, okay. Like that. So you are making, woo, better money. The Hermit a lot, guys, and the Queen of Coins. I mean, that's it. And the Six of Cups again is the same story with the Ace of Wands. How do you have that? I just shuffled. How do you have the same cards? It's a dream come true to make this money again. They're saying, don't worry about this. You're getting the same money. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. So, alrighty. Okay. Overall message. Weather the storms. Let it change you. Embrace the unexpected. So no matter what, the storm is not going to last forever, my friends. Okay? There is a huge change, but we already see that with the 21, with the universe. So no matter what, you just ride the storm for now. And before long, it will be all over. And then it'll just end up your past, right? No matter what you do within the situation or how everything breaks down for you, everything's going to be just fine. Okay, it's going to end up in the Ace of Wands no matter what the situation. Yeah. Okay, and that was it for you. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.